What is up, everybody? It is Sophie here. I am so excited to be back. You have no idea. I have a really awesome video planned for today, but before I get into that, if you haven't seen my most recent video, you should definitely go check it out. It's just updates. We went to a wedding. It's a vlog. It's basically just a fun video put in one. It's called I Am Back because I am back on YouTube and I'm so excited. But for this video, I am going to be doing pregnancy, life updates, and what's to come. I have a lot of things I want to talk about, and I thought the best way to do this would just be to sit down and just talk to you guys, put it all into one video, compact it, cut it up, chop it up for you guys, and just get straight to the point. So first off, I'm just going to start by saying I'm pregnant. If you did not know that, that is going to involve a lot of this video. I'm just putting it out there. So I'm going to be starting with pregnancy questions. So the first one is, were you guys trying for a baby? The answer to that is no, we were not trying for a baby. My husband and I are 23, very young. We personally wanted to wait till our late 20s, maybe even early 30s. But look, we always said if anything were to happen, it was meant to be, right? So we kind of just trusted God and his plans that he had for us. And obviously we weren't doing too much to prevent it at the same time. It's a blessing, but it's also like we're not surprised it happened. So no, we were not trying for a baby. We were very surprised. When did you find out and how did you tell your husband? I actually have a video of me telling my husband. I might clip it in. He kind of just stood there frozen, confused. He thought I was pranking him. I've done so many pranks on him in the past. I'm like, I'm not pranking you. It's this is real. This is happening. I was so freaked out and scared. I can't remember the exact date that I found out, but I think it might have been March 8th. I mean, I wasn't really overthinking it because I'd been late before so many times. I was like, I don't think I'm pregnant, but I have a pregnancy test just chilling in the room, so I think I'm just going to take it. I took it and then it came back positive. I was like, am I reading this right? I was like, there's no way. So I went to a convenience store, bought like 2 or 3 more. I did more and they all came back positive, and it was pretty insane. It's a surreal experience, especially when you're not trying for a kid. Like, that's a whole ass person that you guys are going to be taking care of. They are not cheap. They're expensive. Like, we've already like had to spend so much money on baby stuff. She just kicked. We could not be happier. We are so blessed with our baby girl. Have you thought of any names? We have not thought, oh, why did I say that? Sorry. Pregnancy brain is so bad. My brain is so foggy. We have thought of a lot of names. Like, we've gone through so many names. There was one that I personally was really stuck on that my husband actually came up with. I'm not going to say it just in case that's what we choose. We have one name specifically right now that we really love, but that could change in like a week or a month, or it could stay the same. Maybe that's the name, maybe it's not. We are keeping our options open. I guess just seeing what happens and what other names we like, but my husband and I really like the name that we've chosen right now. And the last question for this pregnancy section is, how has life been since finding out this information? What has changed? Life has been so different. I was a gym girl for like 2 years straight, just going to the gym, and I got to the point where I reached my gym body. I was so proud of myself. I got muscles and I got skinny and I got abs and I was so happy. And when I found out I was pregnant, I obviously knew my body was going to change and it was going to be hard. It's funny because it was a lot harder at the start than it is now. Physically it's harder now, but mentally it was very challenging at the start of the pregnancy. Like, I just was not coping well. I wasn't doing anything. I was sleeping in. I wasn't going to work. I did not look forward to going out anywhere. It was really hard for me, and my partner was really worried. At the end of the day, I'm pregnant and I just had to accept it. That was really hard. Besides that, now everything's great. We've moved into my parents' house. They gave us their master bedroom, which is so amazing. My husband and I are taking them out to dinner tomorrow. That's the very least we can do to just say thank you. They've done so much for us, and my husband's parents have also done so much for us. We are going to do something special for them as well. I hope they're not watching this because it's supposed to be a surprise, but we're really excited. But that's just on my part. A lot has changed. I know a lot has changed for Caleb as well. I think a lot more will change for him when the baby's here. He can do a lot of stuff for me right now, but he can't really do much for the baby besides help organize everything and just get everything ready, and that's what he's been doing. He's been doing so amazing. He's working more and he's just been so supportive, and I'm just so blessed to have a husband that's like that because not a lot of people do. I wanted to make sure that the phone was still going because if that was not recording and I just answered all those questions, that would be pretty annoying. All right. There are a lot of things that I want to talk about with this pregnancy, but I don't want to bore you guys too much. If you want like a whole other separate video on that, let me know. I'll be doing a lot of baby videos, so we got a whole lot of time. But now I'm going to be moving on to life updates. Sorry, don't mind my stomach, it's sticking out. Obviously, I spoke about moving houses. We've kind of been all over the joint. After we got married, we lived in a rental for like 2 years, and then we decided we wanted to save money. So we moved back home separately. He went to his parents, I went to my parents. Not even a year later, like maybe like 8 months later, I was like, obviously you're my husband, like I want to live with you. So I moved into his parents. We're just house hopping at this point. I moved into his parents' house. Fast forward like almost a year later, find out I'm pregnant, and I'm like, whoa. So we kept living with his parents up until like 6 months, or like 6.5 months. We only just recently moved into my parents' house. I'm 6.5 months pregnant now, which is 29 weeks. Yeah, we moved back into my parents' house and they gave us their master bedroom. As I said before, we are so grateful, and it's just so amazing that they were able to do that for us and that we were able to have this. They've been so helpful. We are very family orientated. So yeah. God blessed us with a beautiful family. I want to kind of talk about now mine and Caleb's blessings and struggles. A lot of the blessings have happened recently, a few being Caleb's car. Oh my gosh, he got a new ute. It's a Mitsubishi Triton, that's what it is. Such a good ute, so beautiful. But man, if there's something wrong with that car, it can cost a lot to get fixed. We thought that maybe it was a transmission issue, and if that's the case, it can cost up to like $8,000 to get a new transmission. But luckily it was not. It ended up just being something to do with the fuel, and it like grew mold in it, and it was so close to getting to the engine that if it did, we would have to either pay for a whole new engine or somehow get that engine fixed. But thankfully we got to it just in time to where it was just the fuel part of the car that just needed to be replaced. It was like $193, and that's including labor, which is amazing. Like, praise God for that. Another thing was paying off Caleb's car debt. We were owing, like, I don't know if I should say, but it was a lot of money. The person that loaned us money, who we owed money back to, just had it on their heart to say, you know what, don't worry about it, you keep your money, basically just be a clean slate and just focus on your family. And that is such a stress-free thing for us, because having a baby now, paying for a lot of things, it was just such a blessing to hear that and to have that. Another thing I am very blessed to have is my husband. I obviously recently just started getting back into YouTube, and my old laptop wasn't working that I used to edit on, and that really sucked because it would have been such a cheap fix. But it got to the point where he was just like, you know what, this is your passion, this is what you want to do, so just go ahead and buy the laptop that you need, do whatever you need to do. Obviously don't spend so much money, just spend as little as you can, but spend enough so that you have what you need to be able to get the job done, you know? And that's what I did. I have my new laptop here now. I'm actually reading the notes off for today's video. It's an Acer. Such a beautiful computer, I love it. And I'm just so blessed to have him. Without him, without his providing with money, I wouldn't be making videos for you guys right now. Now we're moving on to struggles in life. Kind of just goes back to what I was saying with the pregnancy, with like my body and how it changed. And another big thing was food. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you, but the first part of my pregnancy, there was nothing else that really satisfied me but takeout, and it made me feel better. So I went to food to make me feel better. That's okay, it happens, but I'm definitely at a better place with it now, where I'm not eating takeout until I've given birth for the second half of my pregnancy, and that's actually going really well. I'm really proud of myself for that. It's mentally given me a good goal to reach. It kind of reminds me of how I was before I got pregnant, with eating healthy and not eating takeout at all, incorporating some form of health back into my diet. But also, I'm pregnant, I'm going to be eating a lot more. People say that eating for two isn't like an actual thing, people have just made it up. I don't care what people say, I am eating for two, even though you're really not. But I'm eating for two, the baby takes the nutrients out of you. So yes, of course I'm going to be eating a lot more. And I shouldn't be so hard on myself for that, especially seeing my body change. Because bodies change all the time, and that's just life, and that's okay. It's a beautiful thing that I can even make a child. Again, just going back with mentally struggling, I struggled with depression and anxiety, low motivation, and overall it really just took over my whole life for the first part of my pregnancy. It just was in a very dark spot. It was not good. Thankfully, I was able to overcome that with a lot of help, and I think just time, accepting that we are going to be having a baby and that I'm pregnant and that I'm gonna have to push this baby out of me one way or the other. I'm so scared for birth, guys. It's not even funny because I don't want to feel pain. But also just keeping keeping in mind that we were able to move houses, like that felt like such a big step forward for us because we are getting close to Bubba being born, that we want to see things happen. Like I've only just been accepted into the prenatal clinic, which is getting checkups for Bubba and more ultrasounds, and normally you see them at like 20 weeks, but I'm now 29 weeks, almost 30. I'm in my third trimester and I'm really now getting seen by the prenatal clinic a lot. That's like a whole other department that I don't want to go into, but I'm just happy that I'm finally getting I'm happy getting the help. Did that make sense? I am finally happy that I'm getting the help that I need, that we need. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm also only working like 2 days now. That has tremendously helped me. It felt like such a pressure thing for me where I just felt like I was dealing with all these things that going to work pushed me, not in a good way, but in a bad way. Normally it helps distract people, but for me, it just was a complete opposite. I just kept thinking about it, which is really sad. But yeah, overall, I'm just a lot happier, motivated, wanting to go out and actually do things. And we are finally starting to get into a new routine and flow of things, which is so damn good. Okay, what's to come? I don't really have anything for this part of the video. It's basically just weekly videos every Saturday, which this video will be out this week. I would love to do as many videos as I could. That would be such an awesome thing. But the thing is, I'm so busy with so many other things. Wow, things. I keep saying the word thing. I'm so busy with so many other stuff with like the baby and just life in general that right now all I can do is give one video. But to me, that's good. I know I'm able to do that and it won't overwhelm me. That excites me a lot. Yay! Yeah, and also what's to come is Bubba being born. There's just fun videos. I have another video that I'm actually currently working on right now for next week, so stay tuned for that. We are so excited. We are so ready for this new chapter of our life, and we're so excited to show you guys and just let you be a part of it and to just become a family. I don't know if you guys see, but like on my @handle, I put the Mills family. I thought that was really cute. But that's all I have for right now. Those are the main things I wanted to talk to you guys about, just to sit down and chat with you all. Thank you for watching today's video. I'm so excited to be back, and I will see you guys in next week's video on Saturday. It might be Friday for some people, but for me it's Saturday. Also, if you have any video suggestions, let me know. I would love any. I would love to do videos that you guys want to see. Anywho, I am going to go. I love you all so much, and God bless you all. Bye everybody.